Hello everybody and welcome back to the labs. I am Towsty and thank you for joining me here on another episode of Infinity Labs Season 2, hanging out here on our Resonant Rise-ish server, having a great day. Guys, just a disclaimer for this episode. I am once again testing out new settings and new information and new things, even new software today. So if the recording's a little funny, I do apologize for that, but I'm pretty sure this is actually going to be better than it's been in a long time. And on top of that, I've got a little bit of a sickness that I'm dealing with. That sounded weird. Not feeling too well today, so I'm doing a little under the weather. Feel like I don't feel drained or like ill, but my body's fighting off something, and it's just a strange feeling. So I might be a little odd as we continue, but as I've been recording this, or as I was sort of just testing around with a few things today, I decided to myself, I was having a little conversation, and I said, self, we need to do a bit of work on our ore processing just to finalize some stuff, and it's something I've been putting off for a long time. So, today, we're looking over here, we're at the to-do list, we're looking at some stuff. What are we looking at? I guess this could be under AE and E, under automate all the things, technically. I mean, sure. We're gonna say automated with their farm. I think this one's pink, right? Fa. Automated with their fa. So let's just change this to auto. Let's see, make sure it fits. Autumn. The autumn wither farm. So tell you what, we have got quite a bit of work to do to make that happen, and I'm excited to see it. One of my favorite mods that you guys know about, Practicalities. Practicalities adds a wither farm, and it's a simple. Interesting. I have to look at that and see if that works at all. Anywho, sorry. It's a very simple system. Basically what you need, though, is you need diamond infused obsidian, which, if I remember correctly, apparently we got some obsidian from somewhere. All right. And the other thing that we need a lot of are iron bars, which we have about 100k of. Come on, lag. Alrighty, and what was I doing? Oh yeah, wither farm. There we go. Let's turn this off, actually. So we'll need the wither block and the wither killer. The wither block are pretty easy. We do need a fair amount, but for now that'll do. And the wither killer, well, that's a little bit more complicated. We need an imbued nether star, which requires 8 nether stars, right? We don't have but 1. Actually, I don't think we have any nether stars. But what did I miss? Do as you're told this time is silly block. Alright, so that's done. Let's see, the silicon matrix requires it's the dish rack, isn't it? I know it's in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find this for him. Bibliocraft. If I remember correctly, it's near the cookie jar. Does it look like it's been removed? Anybody else? Anybody else see this rack? Huh. I wonder if it's been removed. Oh, my typing today. Anywho's we're going back to this. I don't remember if I did this yet or not. Sure, we'll say that. Wither, killer. Where are we at with this? We got that. Let's get the string and the sword. And bada boom. Oh, I probably export the bow, didn't I? Perfect. Okay, so that's the first part. The next thing we're gonna need is 8 times 3, which is 8, 16, 24. Wither skeleton skulls. And some soul sand. We'll get about a stack of that. And then you're gonna see my patented wither killing technique, which is in no way patented or necessarily a good idea, to be honest. As I throw away the solar evaporation blocks that you just saw there, you may have noticed, I don't know if you saw this, there's no solar evaporation towers here anymore. I had to move them. Be warned, in 1.7.10 with Mech 8, Mechanism and COFH-lib, which most mod packs have because it comes with thermal or COFH core or thermal foundation, one of the two. So if it's not actually a mod that you see, chances are it's included in those, from the way I understand it. Anyways, COFH-lib is a core that that adds what do you call it? A core mod that adds a lot of stuff for those the RF based mods. And basically what ended up happening was they don't get along. And so I was getting these random crashes at the end of last recording session, and like, not crashes, I would just freeze. And after about the 10th time restarting my client throughout the day, on and off kind of, well, actually probably wasn't till the evening when I started trying to figure it out. It just sort of broke down and it gave up. As a result, I had to move the solar evaporation towers because something wasn't getting along. It is known, as far as the devs are concerned, they know about the issue, but it doesn't really seem like anybody's actively working on fixing it. King Lemming, the lead dev for thermal expansion and that suite of things, seems to think it's all on Mechanism's end to fix, and I'm not saying it's not. That's his opinion on this crash log, and then the Mechanism mod author also closed that crash on his issue tracker. So I'm not sure if it's been fixed or if it's being checked on still. It seems like some people are still having that issue, including me. We're not on the most latest version of Mechanism, but we are on a relatively new version. It's definitely not the latest that he put out one a little, like today, a new release. We just got to check some compatibility issues with Forge before we can work towards that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I'm counting all these. I cannot believe these are so hard to break. Now, why are we doing this? I never really explained that. I know it's for our overprocessing, One of the biggest bottlenecks in our ore processing right now is our ore fortuner is very slow. Very slow. I'm hoping I'm building this right. I don't rightly remember. I always do this wrong the first time anyways. So our ore fortuner is very, very slow, and on top of that, it this can't go in there. The actual like transfer system that it uses is pretty rough as well. So, oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, poop on a cracker. So let's just do this. I need a bunch more of these. Probably not a full stack, but let's just start with 10 and see what happens. Ooh. Woo! So, oh, that one doesn't go there. So it should be this. This will be the structure for our wither killer. So I want to make a couple pickaxes that will be responsible for our ore fortuner and possibly double its output. So to do that, though, we have to go to the overworld. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the... Well, I don't want to go to the mining dimension in case the solar evaporation tower there bugs me out, but I will have to do that eventually. So let's go to the overworld. Oh, yeah. Loading in this place always is rough. Thank you, Redstonic. Are you sure you fixed the chat spam? We gotta fix that. Alright, now I gotta go find somewhere to do my patented wither killing technique. Alright, peeps, so what you do is you create a bunch of T's. You go ahead and you make sure that you have some good armor. And if you can spare it, maybe even some regen. And you just start spamming down some skulls. Forgetting the fact that you don't actually have flight to do this. And you try and get as much of them done at one big time in one loud mess as you can. Oh, wow, it's loud. But all of them should go down in due time. One's down, I think. Oh my goodness. This sword basically swings as fast as you can click it, so excuse me while I concentrate. Alright, so that was about half of them. What say we do that again, huh? Oh. One, two. Three. All right. Here we go. Now I'm pretty sure my bead sword does actually do more damage than this, but all the same, it's just fun to get the bounce and get attacks on all of them. And then when you do actually hit them with your sword, it does good damage. Perfect. Look at that. 8 nether stars. Absolutely perfect. And now, just clean up a little bit before we head back. What was there? He's going there. There, and purple porter away. I've been trolled. Well, it's definitely still there. All right. Yeah. All right. Completely forgot that I actually need to finish crafting the killer. Boom. Wow. All right. Let's see if this glows red, shall we? Woo! Ha 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 ha! Oh, there's some weird lag there. Tyrion. Perfect. So, now the easy part, or the not easy part, the fun part. What was the point of all this, you ask? Well, Jean-Claude would tell you. Fluix. We need some cable. Export. Do we have an export bus? No, we do not. Let's get an export bus. Bada boom. Perfect. What are you? No. And let's get a capacity card. We'll need one of them. I gotta make some more pure quartz here. Also grab a couple acceleration cards while we're here. And an import bus. Where's port? Alright. Whoop. Let's go on down below. The mysterious fathoms below. Below. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. All right. Excuse-moi. So I am sorry about that, peeps. I had a massive sneeze there and I almost missed the button. Okay, so the export bus, which is what we have going on right here, needs the capacity and acceleration cards, and the import bus will just give acceleration to you. Now, skull, and soul sand are necessary for this operation. Bump, bump. All right. So, let's take a gander here. It will export the soul sand into the bottom 4 slots and then automatically export the wither skulls into the top slots. It knows what items can go where because of the way the machine is set up. And then it just lays a wither down on its side, I guess, and beats the crap out of it. I don't know. It's wonderful. The noise is kind of annoying. So what we can do is, I don't think we'll hear it over here anyways, but just for while we're working on our ME stuff, grab a sound muffler. We can turn this back on now. Whoop. This is from OpenBlocks and will help us out greatly. There it is. There we go. So now we're working on it down here. Actually, you know, it really should be. Come on. Boom. Like right there. But what's going to happen is it'll just produce another star after it runs for long enough. And if we look in here, we should have 0 nether stars, but we've just killed at least 1 nether wither, so we got 2 nether cubes, nether stars. That is excellent. Excellent, excellent. Got our extra locators going real good. Real nice. So, automated withers are going. We can go ahead and take that off the list. Wah. Boop, 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 go. So what was the point of all that? Well, I need about a stack of withers a stack of nether stars to make the pick that I want to use for our ore 70 sinky singy dingy. Ooh. I think I want to make a sludge boiler. This will help with some of the random stuff we don't have a lot of. If we head on over to the old base, come on up here. We'll do a sludge. Get the void tank off of here. Oh, get that off of there. Just put you there. And I guess it needs power, huh? Well, I guess we'll just get yeah, I know. Where is my... There it is. Do we have a spare tesseract? No. Do we have an ender chest? No. Alright. Alright. Good morning to all. So today was the buy a dozen, get a dozen free at Krispy Kreme. That was wonderful. So that might be why I don't feel so great. No, actually, I didn't feel great before that. I haven't felt good for a couple days. But having Krispy Kreme here and a couple dozen just for me and my wife is wonderful. What was I looking for? Make yourselves a tesseract. Now, I have been toying with the names of the frequencies for the tesseracts. I've really been struggling to figure them out, like what I want them to be called. To the point where I'm not even sure what number the only item receiving one is. It's induction power. So I can send items over induction power, because why not? What we'll do is we'll grab some signalum and we'll make up this security thing real quick. Boom. Tesseract. I'm gonna have to make some more bronze soon, I think. All right. Where am I going? There you go. So I'll just plop this on top of the sludge boiler. It'll give it power. It will receive the items to take care of all that junk. But this will slowly generate some stuff for us, like clay, dirt, soul sand, stuff like that. Of course, restricted, induction power. We will receive, we will send items, and don't do anything with fluids. Perfect. All right, so that'll work real nice for us, and we can get out of here. I'm thinking about tearing down this and moving it over to our world. I just don't, you know, I'm finding less and less reason to be back here and to want to come back here, so we're going to tear a lot more of this down, I think. Leave the witchery stuff, that's fine here. Leave the mob farm here, not a big deal. I'm even thinking about moving this, but yeah, it's neat. Alright, so I think it's a bit short of an episode, but I don't have time to wait for the nether stars to pile up, so we're going to call that an episode, and I'll come back next time and show you guys where, or what I'm going to do with the nether stars, or how I've used them. I have an area set very far away this direction, I believe, for the solar evaporation towers. What I need to do is actually edit this, because see, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I need it to be a bit farther away than that. To probably do like, I can't be in load distance, but I'll show you where those are eventually as well. That's gonna be it though. Until next time, I've been Towsty. Hope you enjoyed checking it out. Hope the new settings work out real well. But I hope you enjoyed hanging out here in the labs with me. Power up the mana. Take all the coal. Yeah, hang up your like buttons on the way out, and we'll see you next time. Deuces.